it took me a despicable length of time to actually get around to seeing Song of the South. Like most people, I was very much aware of the song Zippity Doo Dah, and I absolutely loved it. But I didn't really know what the film was about, and I guess by parallel, I didn't really know what the song was about. But I watched the film, and I think it's brilliant, especially given the age of it. It's very creative, very innovative-ish. I know a lot of, especially Disney as well, doing a lot of kind of live action and animation crossovers. This being one that I think works very, very well. It's very sweet, mainly because of one particular character who's just got a wonderful heart. I know that there are some people who do racial analysis into this, but I think some people, I mean, there definitely is racism in this, but personally, I watch it for the cinematic beauty. There are things about it that are questionable, but to be honest, I think it's a lovely piece of Disney's history in other respects, and there is some stereotyping, but if we can look past that, the film itself is really good. It's directed by Harve Foster and Wilfred Jackson, with a screenplay by Morton Grant and Dalton S. Reymond. And the description from IMDb is one sentence, and it kind of explains it. It says, the kindly storyteller Uncle Remus tells a young boy stories about trickster Brer Rabbit, who outwits Brer Fox and slow-witted Brer Bear. And Uncle Remus is played by James Baskett, and he has the most amazing storytelling voice. He has the most perfect voice for this, and he tells this young boy these stories, and that's basically it. It's them two sitting together as he recounts these stories, and then there are interludes and little bits and pieces happen, and other characters, other live action characters come in. Bobby Driscoll's in this, Ruth Warrick plays Sally. It's, there's a lot going on. But for the most part, it's just a lovely old-fashioned sit-down story session, which is something we would never see that in a contemporary film. Or at least a contemporary film with a contemporary setting. And when these stories are being told, we have the animation on screen of Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox and Brer Bear, and the adventures that they have, and there are little morals in them, but the animation quality is really lovely. Obviously, it's not up to today's level, but for the time, the animation's lovely. I love Brer Rabbit. Brer Rabbit is one of my favourite underrated Disney characters. And I think the development is really nice. It's really cosy and inviting and warm. Obviously, if you look at the racial aspect, that's not the case. But I think it works really well. And it is actually an Oscar winner. It's a 2-time Oscar winner. It won the honorary award for James Baskett, which I just think is, fantastic. He just, that voice, his voice is just so memorable. And it also won the Best Music Original Song for, of course, Zippity Doo Dah, which is, well, as I said, I've known the song for years before I saw this film. It's a very famous, almost infamous Disney song, and it's just a beautiful, lovely film. I really do thoroughly enjoy it. The scenery in the live action is gorgeous. The transitions to the animation is really effective. Apart from the obvious aspects of stereotyping, as a piece of cinema and a piece of Disney's history in that respect, I can't fault it. If you haven't seen it, give it a go. And I would love to know what you think of it. Personally, I think it's great.